everybody, and welcome to Scandinavia in the hobby room. I thought I would spend a couple of minutes fixing the HPI Vorza Flux. This is an old model, so I was kind of curious. This is a brand new model. I think I've run it 3 times, and I was kind of curious if I could get spare parts for it. But I actually managed to, and I thought I would take those who are interested in the HPI Vorza along for the ride today. I hope it will share a lot of parts with the new HPI Vorza S buggies and truckies, so I hope it will be alright with spare parts in the future. So it of course got a lot of scratches already from some jumping and some asphalt running, but most seriously this one snapped just at the end of the run on a small little track owned by one of my friends in the area here, and yeah, just snapped, and it seems a pretty easy fix. Now, if this was one of my Tamias, I would have a lot of spare parts for this. But yeah, different size, different brands, so I didn't have any spare rods here. Maybe I can flip this one around so you can see. Yeah, so the rod here at the end broke, and that's about it. I still got the spring and everything, so what I did was went online, and it actually took a bit of searching to get this one, and this is actually the only part I'm missing right now, so all the others are spare parts for the future. But yeah, for this little tiny guy I paid around 100 crowns. I think that's about 12, 13, 14, 15 dollars or euros. So pretty expensive little guy. I wish they would sell these in packs, but they maybe don't. I couldn't find anything, and could only find this 67351 spare parts. So with shipping and everything, it did cost quite a lot to fix, but maybe I will break one more and I got a spare one for that. But the other parts, I don't think I will break them or need them anytime soon. But yeah, let's just get this fixed and up and running again. Now, I did remove the wing to get better view here to the shocks, but yeah, I'm feeling a bit lazy, so I think I will try to repair these shocks, replace these shock ends, rod ends, without having actually to replace the wheel or the shocks or anything else. What I actually found is that these are made for wrenches, and yeah, first time I've seen that, and I actually discovered that this one, which I thought, I'll get you a little closer, this one which I thought was actually broken and I couldn't get out, you need to turn it with the clock. So yeah, you need to remove this to get to the ball, which I think I will just reuse. Maybe just clean up this thread a little. Definitely some damage there, maybe because I tried to clockwise turn it in the beginning. So yeah, always remember to protect the shaft, the piston rod shaft, extremely well with a cloth, some tissue paper. Quite hard. Sometimes these rod ends seem to coming up. But yeah, if you scratch these shafts here, you will pretty much have a malfunctioning shock. if you need a little extra help when doing your new threads on the new, you might want to grease that thread down and it will help you. I managed to by sheer brutality and force. So the shock should be ready to go. Seems to be working. Yeah, and just screw it on, finding the old thread here. Everything good to go again with the HPI Vorza Flux. And yeah, while turning on and off the camera, I actually had a thought about this, and I checked the others, and the dust protector of the tube here, rubber tube, is meant to go inside or outside the tube end here, or the rod end here, and then the spring containers on top of that, and that will pretty much seal it all off here. So yeah, and I also had a thought about this. If you're repairing the Vorza, then the reverse thread here is probably due to the identical arms here. So when you shift this one and put it on the left side, you actually also reverse the threads. And I think these are pre-threaded because that's a machine screw. So I think they're pre-threaded from factory before assembly, and then you pretty much, if you flip them around, you pretty much have to get a reverse thread. On this screw you can see this one is black and this one is silver, and I think it's the same here. So when flipping the arms, you need two different kind of screws for the pre-thread from the factory. But yes, apart from figuring that out, I could also have a look in the manual, but again, too lazy, just having a good time here. But yeah, everything good to go, and that was pretty much an easy fix, and I hope that the fixes, I think 3 or 4 batteries and 1 fix is quite good. I did some jumps with it, and yeah, not a serious bashing, but some jumps, and yeah, I'm fine with that as long as it stays like that. I must admit that I have had the Armor Typhon for a much longer time and many more runs and much longer jumps, and I haven't had to change out a single screw on the Armor Typhon. But yeah, this is getting a classic Buggy, so maybe there's some issues with it. It's definitely plus 10 years old now, the design. I don't know how much they have changed for the new Buggies and Truggies Vorza in the Vorza line, but I think there are definitely some parts reused, which is a good thing when you have a classic like this and you need spare parts. That was it. I'm really digging these 1.8 Buggies. Also got a Kyosho Inferno Neo 3.0 to test out. And yeah, someday I might even do a review on these 1.8 Buggies and compare them. But yeah, you can't really go wrong with any one of these. A decent brand, HPI, Arma, Kyosho, and it would probably put a good smile on everybody's face. And I also had to check, these are actually not scratched. There's some kind of protection that you can scrape off. So maybe I'll clean this one out and it will look brand new again, at least from the top here. Alright, check out the video from the runs on my main RC channel up here, and I will see you in another video with the HPI Vorza Flux. Take care, everybody. Happy holidays and keep them running.